Welcome to today's reading. I am feeling some quite positive energy coming out of today, so let's get straight into it. Spirit, who is this reading for? Who is collective, please? Who is this reading for, please? Who is this reading for? So we've got Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay. So I feel some new offers coming through, some new beginnings, some really promising things coming forward, opportunities, maybe in love and in work. Okay. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse can be, they can be a bit controlling, a bit stuck in their ego. It's all in the mind, right? Maybe there's something blocking. Let's get one more. Okay. So I'm seeing Nine of Cups in reverse with the Chariot. I want one more for the Chariot, please. Okay, Ten of Swords. Yep. So I think this is a connected situation here that's moving forward. So what I'm seeing is there was a person in your energy that you were linked to, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, something that you felt they were very much in their ego, in their mind, a bit controlling. Their behavior wasn't great, and that's caused. So the Nine of Cups is really about emotional fulfillment when it's upright, but reversed, it's around, I guess, emotional dissatisfaction, incompleteness, imbalance with emotions, right? Which is not coming true. So I think there was a time where you may have seen this person as emotional fulfillment, but then, you've started seeing them as controlling, and that's caused this Ten of Swords, this betrayal, this rock bottom situation. I feel though with this Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands here, I'm feeling there's movement with this person maybe. I want to get a couple more. What is this movement? Just to confirm the movement. Okay, so something from your past. Page of Wands. Okay. So it is something that is coming back around from your past, something that you've been feeling stuck with. You've been feeling like you're missing opportunities. But Page of Wands is really, again, about, a message about passions, an offer, enthusiasm, youthful enthusiasm it can be as well. So I feel that this is tied to this person or this offer coming in. So it could well be this same person that's coming back around, but it is someone that you felt has been controlling and has caused, I guess, a rock bottom for you. I just want to get one more about this person connected to you, please. Two of Pentacles. A bit of juggling, feeling like they are responsible with their resources. Someone you think is quite balanced in general. Maybe they do put enough energy and prioritize things well in their life. Four of Swords in reverse. I see this as, it's really overcoming obstacles, really emerging from a rest or stagnation. So this person may well be coming forward in a more balanced way with you. Okay. So if this, I want to just get one more for this Ace of Cups, but I feel that this person's coming back around in a good way, in a positive way, balanced with Three of Cups upright. So we're talking about here friendship, community, celebration, social gatherings, and maybe it is a genuine friendship offer, and that's, maybe a good starting point for this to get back to a point of rebuilding that foundation and that trust again. And they've clearly got the passion coming through with, the Page of Wands, Ace of Wands here. Yeah. So, all right, one more or a couple more. Let's get who is collective, please, just to tie you, a couple more to tie you to this reading specifically. Okay, you've started to come into your clarity, intuition, knowing. Maybe you felt something's going on, and teamwork. I feel that you're someone who values teamwork, cooperation. You don't like to do things on your own necessarily. You like to work with others and, make things work, cooperate. Really just, I guess, collaborating on projects or working as a team. One more. Five of Swords in reverse. So you don't like conflict, is what I'm feeling here. Five of Swords, it's like reconciliation, compromise. You try and always seek a peaceful, you want teamwork, right? You're like, I will compromise. You understand what compromise really is. I know there's people who think compromise is just getting their way, but you really understand that compromise actually means no one's happy. A good compromise should be that everyone's not got exactly what they want and should be really smack bang in the middle of what they want and you want. Like you really know how to compromise. And I feel that you just may have had some communication issues with this person. They, unfortunately, King of Swords in reverse, really, it can be really like they need to abuse their power, they need to control others. It's like, and it's just stemming from like a lack of trust in themselves, really, where I have to control others to feel safe. It's, and I'm not excusing the behavior or anything, but I think with this outlook that you have, where you want to compromise, work together as a team, you've got that clear vision, clarity over the situation. I do feel that you're going to come with, if this person comes in right, you are going to be willing to, whether it's a friendship or something else that's coming forward, that offer, you are going to accept that compromise, as long as you don't continue to see this controlling behavior that's caused this. You really want to make sure that they are coming forward, probably more so King of Swords upright, which is very much more of, rational and wise, communication. So we've got the Ace of Cups with the Three of Cups coming forward for you. So what I really want to see, I want to get, how does this person feel towards you, because they're coming forward. It's clear that they're coming forward with this offer. I just want to see their actual feelings and intentions. Let's get the Heart's Hidden Secrets. Let's give this one a go. What is this person's true intention towards collective, please? True intention towards collective. Second chance. Something shocked them. The silence, I think, has shocked them. I think it's been a while here. One more for those two. What shocked them, please? Beauty, charming, kind-hearted. I think they're shocked that maybe that you haven't come forward, but also that you're glowing. They've seen you from afar. I feel that they're looking in on you and they're like, wow, I didn't realize this person was, going to do better without me. Yeah, ego again. Let's get one more for that. Shocking. Let's shock them, please. Okay. Yeah. I think that they're shocked that their anger, hurtful words has not broken you, right? I think, and this is again, it's not an excuse for the behavior, but I think with ego, it's like if you've read Eckhart Tolle, he talks about the pain body. He talks about the ego as the pain body and like it wanting to cause havoc and pain and things like that in other people because it makes it feel powerful or whatever it is that the ego needs to feel. And so I think that they're shocked that you're not just crumbling from their behavior. They still see your beauty coming out of this situation. Like their harsh behavior, harsh words, whatever it was from that King of Swords in reverse has not broken you. And through the silence, they're just seeing you glowing. You're beautiful, you're charming, you're graceful, you're kind-hearted. It has not broken you, right? They're seeing that. They're probably spying a little bit on this, is what I'm feeling. Let's get a couple more. What is their intention, please? And they do clearly want a second chance. Shallow, hollow, empty boredom. Okay, I'm going with that one. Mistakes, victim mentality, lost soul. They can see that they've done something wrong here because you're doing better without them. But does that mean they're actually changing? I don't know. Let's get a couple more. What does this person want with collective? Okay, there we go. So they see only you, devoted, attached, craving. They see you as a past life connection and they can see these patterns in their life. They're starting to see these patterns that they are sabotaging their own life, right? They're sabotaging their connections. And they do still see the possibilities with you, but I'm looking at risks here with the dice with second chance. Like, yes, they want to reconcile, but they still feel it's risky with you. They don't know that, they don't feel like you're going to accept them as they are. All right. I want to get another deck. I just want to see, I mean, they clearly want to come back around, and they clearly are going to come back around, but how are they going to come back around? Is it actually something you're going to want? Let's just see what other decks we've got coming out. Bear with me just a second. I'm being drawn to this Message of Love Oracle deck. I feel like, let's get a little bit, how is this person going to come around, or how are they feeling towards collective, and how are they going to present, please? Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. That's nice. Again, they're seeing you. Hope. I haven't given up on us yet. Okay. They are feeling quite positive about this, and I feel they probably will be putting on some, best behavior, right? They do want to make this work. And I think they have been reflecting on that behavior, that controlling, that maybe harsh words, right? Unexpected outcomes. Things didn't go the way I planned. I think this was an impulsive argument, decision, something that, again, like their pain body, their ego took over, and they just did not realize what they were doing. And unfortunately, with unconscious people, that's what happens. The ego takes over, things explode, and unless you are self-aware enough and conscious enough to realize what you're doing in the moment, oftentimes you can do and say some really horrible things that you don't really mean, right? And I think that's what this person's been reflecting on. I didn't really actually want that. I didn't want to have this separation. I didn't want things to go the way that they did. That's really sad. That's really sad. But again, they're coming back around. They are reflecting. I don't want to chase anymore. Okay. One more for that. They haven't told you everything. There's still something being held back here. What's been held back? I think what they're keeping back is how they have been reflecting and growing. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity on who they are, their behavior. The self-sabotage is what I'm hearing. Like, yeah, I'm confused about this chaser dynamic. I'm just, what are they not wanting to chase? Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. I think they've been chasing thrills is what I'm hearing. So like, whether it's actual addictions or just, putting too much energy into things they really shouldn't be. Yeah. Choosing to actually take responsibility for their own actions is what I'm hearing with this one. Maybe this is something that was blocking the connection to the feeling of needing to, whether it was a job or family or other responsibilities, that they felt they had to put this on the back burner, and unfortunately made some actions that they didn't actually want. But I think there's still some blocks here to this. I know they've been reflecting a lot and they do have that intention and they do really want to come forward. I want to see what's their actual, how is the universe seeing them is what I want to get these, actually, like these pink ones. I'm going to get these oracle cards. So from the universe's perspective, what is it that collective needs to know about this person coming back around? What is it that collective needs to know about this person coming back around, please? Together. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. That's nice. Wish. Someone you wished for is coming back into your life, or coming into your life, I should say. Coming back into your life. I said that for a reason. Wedding. Taking a relationship to the next level, one step at a time. And look, you're probably not going to do this, but just, baby steps, rebuild the foundations, rebuild trust. You don't have to rush into things. You've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups around friendship, community. Just start building that again. Build that friendship again. Get to know each other again. Really open up to each other and realize, is this someone actually I can trust or not? One more. One last one. Passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Yeah, beautiful. I don't know why I'm just feeling this apprehension, and maybe that's how you're going to feel. You're going to say, well, is it too good to be true? What's going on here? But I really felt this positive offer coming forward. I really think they have genuinely been reflecting on their actions. That the fact that Secrets came out with the reflections, I just feel that maybe they're not going to open that up. They're not going to open up to you straight away with that. But if you start off, seeing if you can get to know each other again, take things slow, maybe they will eventually open up about that, and you will hear that side of, they've actually been reflecting on their actions and this is what I did, and, that sort of conversation to actually repair this connection. I do have a really positive feeling about this one, which I don't normally get with these readings. So something special for you. What do I want to get? I'm looking at my animal cards. I think I want to get an animal card for you and just see if there's any further advice from the universe of how they're seeing. I want to get a you versus them. I want to see how the universe is seeing them and how the universe is seeing you in my animal cards here. So first, how is the universe seeing collective here, please? Again, this may tie you to the reading. Oh, already. Horse spirit. Freedom is yours. Horse spirit, 33. I love 33, angel number. You might have been seeing a lot of 33s lately. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. I'm going to get their one and then I'll read both. How is universe seeing this connected person, please? How is universe seeing this connected person is. How is universe seeing this connected person? Being a bit more picky with your person. Okay. How is universe seeing this connected person? Thank you. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. 18. Okay. All right. Let's have a read of these. So I'm going to read yours first, number 33. Freedom is yours. When horse spirit appears, you are gifted with the spirit of movement and freedom. It is time for travel and adventure, whether that means taking a trip somewhere or taking a different type of journey, one of freedom of choice. Horse spirit reminds you that no matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, and a better state of being. For there is no one but you to rein in your will and make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time to come. Horses are social animals and known to be a friend to mankind, willing to carry us forward when we need it. Horse spirit reminds you that help will be available to you whenever you need it, and companions will be by your side wherever you choose to go, whatever direction you choose to travel. Life is an adventure, and horse spirit wants you to know that whatever choices you make, you have great spirit within, invisible yet holding you up, always walking by your side. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. There you go. That's that's your message from this card. Spirit whispers to you the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism and stubbornness. Okay, make a move and enjoy the freedom of letting go of the need to control. I wonder if there's a little bit of you in that King of Swords in reverse. Maybe you've had a little bit of control. Maybe there's been a little bit of both of you. And look, I do say that like attracts like. Energy attracts energy, right? So if you've been attracted to someone with what you feel is control issues, maybe there's a part of you that also has a control issue, right? It's not to say that it's excessive or anything, but it's like have a little bit of self-reflection here. Is there something you've been trying to control in this person, in this situation, in this relationship that actually also contributed to this? And maybe this is your wake-up call opportunity to have a think about that before this person comes back forward. And maybe you can both take some accountability and have that conversation. You know, what did I do to contribute to this breakdown with the control? You know, did I try and, you know, stop this person doing something, or did I try and make them fit into my idea of who they should be? You know, was there something, even just little things, right, that they could feel like that was controlling? Again, could be both of you. So just, you know, reflect on that, I think is your homework from this reading. I'm not feeling the need to read this protection message here. I think that was really the message that I was getting there. So yeah, that's fine. Let's read number 18. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Beautiful colours too, and the feathers. It's a really nice card. I'll just hold that up to the camera so you can see it a bit better. It is a really, really beautiful card, that one too. All right, bring a gentle touch. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. Again, literally, the King of Swords in reverse, bit of a tyrant, bit of like he's just not diplomatic whatsoever. So I feel this person's going to come back around differently. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Again, the compromise. You're willing to compromise, are they? Yeah. Be mindful of the words you choose, but don't worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident when showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of Dear Spirit and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. Putting others and their needs ahead of yours. Yeah. For some reason, that sentence didn't make sense to me. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own needs first, I think is what it meant to say. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. So I feel this is how, again, they're coming forward with that compromise, with knowing that they actually want to make compromise and they will have the capacity to come forward with calm and grounded communication. That's really nice. Dear Spirit is bringing you a gentle warning that now is not the time to engage in an argument, no matter how volatile others are being. Do not match their intensity with your own. If you are dealing with an overly assertive person, step back and disengage, lest you agree to something out of alignment with your intentions. Don't let anyone bully you into anything you're uncomfortable with. Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling here. So, Dear Spirit also brings the message that it might be easy to offend someone today or take offense because someone lacks diplomacy. Let all of that pass. You are not meant to take this world personally. While it is a beautiful gift to be sensitive, today you need a tougher hide so that any compromises you make allow you to manage your maintain your integrity. So again, I'm feeling with this that those elements I was talking about with the King of Swords in reverse, there may be a little bit of you in that as well, right? And you need to make sure that when you're coming forward, you are coming forward from the, Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, pure intentions, right? This is a positive intention coming forward. This person really wants to make things right with you. So give them the benefit of the doubt, right? Don't assume that they're just here to manipulate you. Don't assume that they're just here to control you more, right? Let them show you through their actions what their intentions are. Don't just, assume the worst, right? This is a really nice energy. And I promise you, I will tell you when an energy feels off and manipulative, and this is not for this person. So if you feel like you've resonated with this whole reading, just trust. Let them show you what their intentions are. Let them have that calm discussion. Let them open up about their reflections of their behavior. Don't just, again, I just feel that the reason you're seeing or you're needing to see this reading right now is because you're not going to trust that that the intention's there, that it is pure. I feel that you're going to just think, because they're not opening up about their reflections and about the situation straight away, because they need to ease into it a little bit first, you're going to assume that the worst, right? Just take things slow, one day at a time, build that friendship again. I really think that is the key message. Rebuild the friendship, let things unfold, but trust the intention. The intention, the energy feels beautiful. It feels beautiful. Trust. All right, my lovely. Good luck.